Hello, everyone. Why am I peeking on the mic? Why does it have to be like this? Now, am I normal? Am I normal? Yes, I am. I mean, not mentally, obviously, but I guess, do I get the output out so I hear myself better? Hello? Can,
Sure.
do I put the output up so I hear myself better?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's way better. See, my settings should not be messed with. Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. I hope you're having a wonderful start of the summer. I mean, it was a very, very warm day, even though it was saying that it's gonna rain, and it's gonna rain any moment, and there were many clouds, but it didn't rain. And it was a very, very nice day. Very warm, very, very warm. I would even say hot. But yes, I've seen. You sound good. Thank you. I've seen that everyone is playing Date Everything, and I was like, what do you mean? I thought it's not out yet because Ray told me about this game months ago. And I was like, I thought it's not out. It's not out. But there is a demo. And who am I? Do not play the demo where I can date everything. Like, I have to. I basically have to. Also, funny thing, yesterday, Ed asked me what I was playing. I'm like, Monster Con, obviously. And he's like, why are you still playing it? Is the game that long? Like, how long is this game? And I'm like, no, I'm playing it again and again. I'm romancing different characters. I'm doing different events and choosing different choices. And he's like, why would you do that? Well, for the romance, obviously. What else? But yes, today we will try to date everything. I have tea. I have my nice favorite oolong. And we're gonna go into the game. I hope it's gonna work well because I haven't tested it yet. I only went into the main menu of the demo. Oh, okay. They show the voices. That's very nice. Start. Everything is alright. Yeah, my mic is not turned off, obviously. Oh, there are options. It says full screen, but it's not. It's windowed. But okay. Let's just in case. Check, check, check. Polish, Polish, Polish. Okay, I think the music is fine. Yeah, the music is always very, very camera sensitive. Do we have camera here? Do we have dating sim with cameras now? How did it know? Oh, wait, right. That's my Steam name, obviously. Let's go with she, her, even though I don't care. Contact information, employees, date of birth, city of resident, Coolsville, email address, employ me, 066, yes, next. Check this box, required to show you're committed to jump through hoops when asked. I mean, I can do some, like, spinning in a hoop. Not really jumping through it, but I can... The floor...
Congratulations. Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian.
one of the foremost mega corporations of our times.
Great.
Though your house may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors. The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims.
Make enemies.
But for now, it's time to get to work.
What? Start your new job at your computer. This is Yes. Oh my God. This is very hard. My compute. Hello.
Valdivianites, happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer, David Most. As you know, every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract. Today, however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in giving her a warm welcome to our team. Out of the 30-ish job applications we didn't immediately burn, yours had the least spelling errors. You're joining us at a very exciting time, and we're all rooting for your success. As it lovingly says on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours. Coincidentally, the daycare center has been shuttered indefinitely due to the recent economic downturn. We thank our Director of Child Care Coordination, Irene Thomas, for her inspiring work.
Oh. Tom.
Hi there. You come highly recommended. I've heard great things about your can-do attitude.
I do have a great attitude.
Oh, I can tell. I'm Tom, your manager. But you might find it easier to think of me as a leadership principal guidance associate.
Great.
I'm not from your town myself, but I have heard great nice things about that specific locale. Seems like you are a customer success strategist. That's wonderful. You should be proud.
Are we in a pyramid scheme? Why is this guy a pyramid? Are we in a pyramid scheme? I am so
Customers
proud.
deserve success, and in a strategic way.
Customers deserve
What could
success.
be
That's
better?
definitely a pyramid
Okay,
scheme.
champ. I'll let you get to it.
Yes. How do I get to it? Sam.
You there?
Hey, there she is, world's best friend.
Oh God, don't start. I know you must be bored.
Just keep that customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them. And remember, I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it.
You literally have a degree in customer service.
Yes. BFA in customer service, baby.
That's right! Oh geez, here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay? You got this.
Customer care. This is
You have new tasks.
sewing machine.
I have a broken sewing machine.
What? So what? What seems to be the
Oh,
problem?
I don't know. It stopped sewing a couple of years ago.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can I get a refund though?
Sure.
I
Self-help book.
purchased this book and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can speak to?
Please wait. My manager is not gonna like it. I'm sorry to hear
Damn
that.
right you're sorry. Sorry looking.
Can you tell me how the book made you angry?
This book purports to give you the secret to success in 8 easy methods. Mr. Cobram is a liar and a fraud. I've tried all his methods and I have not succeeded. How dare he peddle a book of such ill repute? I need to lodge a formal complaint with Mr. Cobram and his ilk.
Let me transfer you to Mr. Colfram personally. We will be issuing you a refund shortly.
A refund? How dare you?
No? Oh. I did not do a good job? Oh.
I ordered this couch, but it popped in on my kitchen is all wet and covered with wet stuff.
Why would you even buy it? Oh, I'm sorry to
Okay.
hear that. Can you explain how it popped?
Sure. I blew it up and sat on it, and then it popped.
You said your kitchen is wet?
Yeah.
Were you using this couch in the kitchen?
Yeah. That's the best place for watching TV while fixing my knife.
If you use knives near the couch, that will void
Why
the
don't
warranty.
they ever tell you this?
I'm sorry to hear about your loss.
Okay, bye.
I am a science
Am I
teacher.
being successful?
Pronto Palace High School, Go Harridans. And I ordered this as part of a series in which I give students an element to take care of to learn how to be a good parent.
Makes
This
sense.
is not cobalt. It did not respond to normal cobalt stimuli.
What should it do normally?
Well, normal cobalt is ferromagnetic. This is paramagnetic.
What? What? The AC? No. Do you want it on? Okay. Baby. Can you prove you're a science teacher? Are you single? Are you a supervillain? This type of science is above my Valdivian level. Can you prove you're a science
Yes,
teacher?
of course. I have my credentials and have tested top 50% in the country.
Thank you for contacting us. We'll be issuing a refund shortly.
Thank you very much.
Am I being successful
Hello,
or not?
my
Or
name
does
is
it? Oh, my
Emmanuel,
rating got
and
up.
I have counted precisely 480 paper clips in this box. I would like a refund promptly. Thank you.
Oh, that's a nice voice. You counted every single
Yes, every single one.
one? We will be issuing you a
Thank you for noticing. Have a happy day to you and your soul.
Thank you. Am I done with my job for the day?
Valdivianites! Salutations from the chatbot that has replaced your CEO, David Most.
Okay.
Just kidding. CEO is an extremely important position, and there is no way a computer could ever replicate the ingenuity, expertise, and warmth I utilize daily
Yes,
to bring
definitely.
leadership to our
Computer
team
could
and value to
never
our shareholders. Humanity is absolutely
replace the
integral to
CEO.
the transformative work we do here at Valdivian, and I will defend the essential importance of human contributions in every single aspect of this company. Excluding, of course, the following departments: sales, marketing, finance, legal, operations, public relations, communications, product, research and development, customer service, facilities, janitorial, and, of course, human resources. If your department has been affected, however, do not fear. Your new Val 9000 AI assistant isn't here to replace you. It's merely a useful tool to help you determine if your job is obsolete. Speaking of, please join me in bidding a fond Valdivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial intelligence team that built the Val 9000. While the Val 9000 has unfortunately determined your incredible skills would be better utilized elsewhere, your contributions to our shareholders won't soon be forgotten.
Yes, the shareholders, of course. Okay. Am I getting fired?
Champ! Got a quick minute?
No. Sure thing.
Oh, knew you were always good for a quick minute. The thing is, Valdivian has done some really intensive research. And it looks like Val 9000, the latest iterative AI tech, is going to be taking over your job for the foreseeable future.
Should we as species be concerned about this?
I don't think so. So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we can't exactly let you go without cause. You and I are in something called labor limbo. We'll be around until we specifically muck things up, which then they can terminate us with cause. So, no muck. I'm over here doing my best too. Keep following the leadership principles.
Just got
and I'll
fired
check in
because
with
my
further
customer
updates.
service job I got replaced by AI. Yep.
It's bad customer service now. I need AI.
Yes. And I was so nice, I was reissuing refunds to people. And they fired me for AI. Crazy stuff.
So, are you one of the affected
Fired?
people?
Yes, I am. I prefer to say I was liberated.
I mean, I knew this was coming soon, but like didn't expect it today.
Yes, my
Sorry
first
for
day
getting
on
you
my
this
job.
and then getting you fired.
Yeah, you should be sorry. It's okay. Like a bad party, my job is just in limbo.
Oh yeah? That kind of makes sense. In a completely twisted way, of course. Well, they're gonna lock you out of here on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore. Are you on Discord?
Yeah, I signed up, but I didn't know anyone.
Well, you do now. We should talk there more. Who knows who's listening to us here. Talk to you later.
Yep. Would you like to leave your computer? You won't be able to return later. I mean, there's nothing to do here, so... Yes? Yes. Check the message on your phone. Self-love. Oh, how do I... Can I do anything to it? The secret life of inanimate objects. Where is my phone? Why isn't my phone? A 10, an okay number. Where would my phone be? How do I open things? Aha, right button. This might have been one of the first things. Aha, escape is the phone. Discord. Tinfoil hat.
Hello. Okay, here goes nothing.
I'm scared.
No need to fear. Hi. I'm just an anonymous hacker sending you a package. Any second. You will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession. I will return with further instructions when the time is right.
Okay. Cool, sounds fun.
Perhaps.
Great. So my friend is not on Discord for some reason. Okay. You use this to play waste paper basketball. Self-love. Impossible to put down, largely because it's impossible to pick up. I mean, I've tried. This is truly one of the things in your home. These are technically floating shells, but you know them by their true term, wobbly shells. Just a box. My house was abducted. Becoming abducted is the first step to enlightenment, or at least that's what the complimentary bookmark said. Can I roll it? Every time you try to count all the sides, you lose track somewhere around 9, 8. Up, up. What are... Oh no, does it always land on 10? Make enemies. You began this experience staring at this bulletin board. Perhaps there was a thematic reason. Mythical Stories by A. Ray Gone. A book that you've never returned to the library. That's bad. Another box, nothing further to report. It's just like my house. A lot of boxes, lots of boxes. With random stuff. The paper is arranged neatly and free of creasing. This description is a lie. This might have been one of the first things you tried to interact with. What a naive fool you were then. Yeah, this drone is not doing very well. A gift? Glasses. Bye, drone.
You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you.
Okay.
You don't remember inviting anyone over. You'd certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
Hey there! Your life is about to change. Hope you're ready.
A talking pair of glasses.
You know it, but I'm not just any pair of glasses. I'm here to help you out. I'm a pair of Dateviator glasses. My name is Skylar Specs.
New dateable. Skylar Specs.
My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. Or date. You see all the things around your house? Things you might have taken for granted? Now you have the power to get to know them better.
And that's exactly what I want.
A lot better. And I have a feeling, just a silly old little feeling, just a grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum, that it'll help make your life a little bit more richer. And maybe find some love. Love that is all around you. In fact, let's go on a date right now.
Let's go.
So, we are going to awaken our first dateable object.
Oh.
Go up to a door, any door, and shoot some cool beams at it. Yeah, pew 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 pew, go go.
Press tab to switch between glasses on and off modes. Hold on space when wearing the glasses while aimed at an object to speak to it. Is my front door okay? Uh-huh. Oh, that's...
You're still standing in your house, but the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club.
No funny business. I don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
A new dateable. Dorian. Dorian the door. Yes.
Hey, Dorian.
Oh.
Trust me, this is going to go super well.
You sure about that?
I am Chaos Reborn.
You hear that? Chaos Reborn.
No, it's just them messing around with some funny options, I swear. After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here. You get to speak with each object once per day.
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled Dateviator rubbish, you see.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes. There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate. Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in.
Okay.
But it's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
If everyone were friends, the world would be an awful lot safer, in my opinion.
Yep.
I've seen the complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate. The true bond is one between 2 friends with none of the intricacies of romantic tension.
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like. Even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
You speaking of Reggie?
Ugh, don't remind me.
Human, you seem like a good sort. So we'll be friends. For now.
Thank you. Friends, 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 friends. Yes.
As it should be.
Feels good, yeah? But friendship gets you even more than that. I call it Specs Points. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up.
It's like watching a baby deer learn to walk only with less dignity. You really need to be reminded what people are. Your parents love you, they just don't like you very much. You'd get kicked out of a library for being too boring. You are the opposite of smart, and you're not smart enough to know what it is. Okay, that's our personality, I guess.
Each dateable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I feel ever so slightly more confident.
You wear it well.
You can check out your Specs Points on your phone, which... Wait, we gotta talk to your phone.
Duty calls, love.
Bye, Dorian. Take out your phone and then shoot my beams while it's out.
Take out the phone and shoot the beams.
A beautiful stranger with a dazzling smile appears in front of you, shooting you a knowing wink.
Okay.
She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
Hey there! Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face.
Oh, what just happened?
Your life just got a whole lot better. That's what.
Okay.
Of course, to really enjoy it, you're gonna need someone to show you how things work. Hello!
Monica.
Hey there! Oh, you must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
I've been doing a little tutorial with her about how things work.
Oh, well, my sweet human. Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look.
What kind of schedule does a phone have?
All of them. Yours, mine. I stream sometimes for my own socials. And still got to make sure I don't lose battery or overheat.
Okay.
Anyway, I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses. Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and you'll see some new ones. One of them is an app Skylar made called the Data Dex.
It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
Because there are a lot of us around this house. Ooh, you know what? Maggie the magnifying glass also just dropped a really cool app. Ooh, gotta run! Another call coming in!
Bye, Phoenicia!
Phoenicia. How much more do we have?
You have to meet 2 more of us. You're getting there. Now, go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room.
Which, of course, is conveniently located on its own little shelf next to the piano.
Thank you. That's not, or is it the living room? Wow, I have a huge house. Ooh, that's a pretty house. I love this window. You can sit on it. Oh yeah, da.
There's a distinct air of mystery to the private eye that stands before you. She reminds you of the old detective serials your parents used to watch. She gives you a scrutinizing glare through her magnifying glass, one eye comically enlarged. It's especially goofy looking to see it on someone with glasses.
Well, well, well. What have we here?
Me.
Aha!
Maggie. Maggie the magnifying glass.
You're not a suspect, are you?
No.
A witness, then.
To what exactly?
Just as I thought.
Maggie, it's our human's first day talking with us. Go a little easy on her.
Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case?
Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
It's true. Mm-hmm.
Doubt it. Regardless, as you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side, hopefully.
Okay.
I call this feature Rumors. It's installed on your phone.
Ooh, that tickles.
Unlike Skylar's Datadex that gives you the lowdown on those you've already met, Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden objects that are tricky to find. It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt.
Cool. Can't wait to find all of you.
It'll be tough, but worth it. The more you find, the better your specs will be. Take a look at Rumors in your phone. It'll help you find your way to your last dateable for today. Good luck, Gumshoe.
It's getting late. Who should be the last one? Oh, check out that rumor Maggie gave you if you need ideas. Wink, wink.
Okay. I need to get out of the conversation first. Rumors. Maggie thinks you should talk to your bed next. Should be upstairs in your bedroom. First door on the left. Getting rejected might be the expected. Don't remember someone Ricky when you first met him. Oh, rumors. Okay, bed, I guess. Okay, upstairs. Where are the stairs, though? Oh my god, this is a huge house. Why would you need such a house living by yourself? Yes. Bed.
Standing here in your bedroom, you're struck by the realization that it's been entirely too long since you had anyone near your bed who wasn't, well, you.
Okay.
How strange, then, that the beauty standing before you feels so familiar, even though you're certain you've never seen her in your life. She's all curves and comfort, a soft body and softer facial features that seem to invite one closer subconsciously. She's positively enchanting.
Cute.
Hey there, stranger.
Why do I feel like I know you?
Because you do. I'm Betty, and I'm your bed.
That's a nice voice. Betty.
We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think?
I've been sleeping with a beautiful woman and I didn't know it.
A beautiful bed, anyway. It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be alone for so long, isn't it?
Big Booba, why are you watching my stream? Stop watching. Stop watching it, the Big Boobas. This is just my bed, very normal. I'm trying today, stop making that face.
Will you be bringing someone back here anytime soon?
I hope so. Yes, she is. I hope so. I hadn't been alone by choice. That sounds like we're an incel or something. No motorboat option? No. We're just meeting our bed. Well, we've been sleeping together for years, but still.
I have a strong feeling that'll be changing soon.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Skylar told me everything. But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do. You can choose to talk to me or not, but I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other.
I'd love to know you on an intimate level. Keep dreaming, lady. I'd love to get to know you better.
Oh, how lovely. Come back soon then, cutie. Well, anyway, I'll be here. See you tonight.
Yes, it's a date.
I can't wait.
Sorry, I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers. We can talk about it later. For now, let's go to sleep. Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can truly experience your new powers to your heart's content.
Okay. Hitting the hay already? Come get comfortable then. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Do I just... How do I sleep? In bed? Yeah, I just... How do... Okay. Continue to awaken dateable objects. Is there a limit?
Morning. Are
Okay.
you ready to start getting to know everyone around here better? Maybe finally find some love?
Yes, I am ready to find some love. What if I want you to fall in love with me?
Oh, you certainly can.
Yes, I win.
But I'm still in my tutorial mode setting, on the clock with a new user, you know?
What? But I want to confess my undying love to you, Skylar.
You betcha. So, if you want to get to know me better, take a look at my app starting tomorrow, and we'll see.
New
Any
rumor.
other questions?
Can I just leave my house? Where should I go next?
I would suggest following up with Maggie next. As a detective, she'd have some good places to start.
Sounds good.
But really, there's no going wrong here. Talk to anyone you want, in any order you want. You're basically in a big, huge sandbox open for you to play in. Except instead of sand, it's your house. And instead of a box, it's also your house.
Okay.
Any other questions?
No?
That might be it for this little Date Viators tutorial. But I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon.
Okay. I'm ready.
Let's date!
So is this like, is it showing like 5 times I can talk to someone? I had rumors, but it's not, it's just okay. Datadex. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. That is so many. 100. That's crazy. You can track how your own personality changes and enroll from the objects. You receive +5 to one of your attributes after attaining a love, friend, or even a hate status with any dateable object. For the first time, you can even plan out which attributes you might get by checking which specs icon shows up on each dateable profile in the Datadex. Yes, we now have 5 boys. Okay. Who should we talk to? How can we open? Yes. What is this? Are these towels or is this a plushie? Is this a plushie?
It's not all that surprising that your towels
Oh,
will
no,
have a look
it's
that one
towels.
can only describe as fresh out of the shower. The fluffy terry cloth clothing and glistening skin are expected.
Yes, there
What you did
is a
not
lot of
expect to see,
skin.
however, was a six-pack you could do your laundry on.
Wait, hold still.
He holds his hands out in front of him, stopping you in your tracks.
What did I do?
You didn't do anything.
He backs away from you, slowly and carefully.
What is he
Just
like?
don't move.
Clean
Ooh,
one?
There's some water on the floor. Let me get that before you slip and fall.
Oh, okay.
He bends down to mop up a tiny puddle, standing back up with a grin.
There. All good.
Does he also have a towel rack here? Phew, that was a close one.
Some might say that I saved your life.
Yep.
Hey, hey!
Tyrell.
Did you see that dude?
I'm not a dude. Yes, you are my hero.
I may be soft, but I'm hard against spills.
Oh, I hope he is.
He mimes playing a trumpet, imitating the instrument with his mouth.
I dry as quick as my wit. If you get wet, don't get upset. Isn't that right, my absorbent sidekick?
He holds out a small swan-shaped towel for your inspection. It's quite charming.
That's cute.
Quack!
You have a sidekick?
Kinda. This is little Buddy. He's pretty cool. I can fold him into anything I want.
That's fantastic.
Today, a swan. Tomorrow, who knows what the fabric of the universe will weave? I mean, I only know how to fold like there are 2 others, but still, it keeps me busy between cleaning spills and warming up your body.
Ooh. Okay. Anyone would be lucky to be wrapped up in you.
Oh, you are a forward one, aren't you?
Confidence is attractive.
So are folding skills.
Yes, they are.
I've been told. Gotta say, this is the most fun I've had talking in a while. I keep myself pretty busy with my job.
I'm not making too much work for you, am I?
Nah. Spills happen every day. No big thing. But the hard part is getting dry. For the big jobs, I work with Washford and Drysdale. But I work pretty independently, you know?
Being clean is one of my life goals.
Don't I know it? Even though you don't spill too much, I'm there 24/7 on call. Not to tug on my own thread, but I'm proud of the work that I do.
Surely you have bigger aspirations.
Oh, like you have bigger ones? What do you want?
To be the best customer service rep who ever lived. To travel the world and eat the good stuff, but have it all be free. Get through next Tuesday. To travel, listen, I'm very food motivated. I won't eat all of the good stuff.
Sounds impossibly ambitious.
Yep.
There are things I want to do, but my job is important, you know? Those spills ain't gonna unspill themselves.
Yep.
And I won't be spilling things to you until I get to know you better.
Okay.
So, let's make a deal. Next time you see me, I'll show you something cool. And maybe I'll tell you a bit about myself.
Okay.
I'll show you an idea I have.
Yes. One less heart so we can talk to 5 people, objects. Today. There's a... Oh, can I? Oh my god. It's literally everything. He was talking about like washers and dryers. The washer and dryers aren't in the bathroom? Jim! Oh wow. We have a... Oh! Okay, I have to. I absolutely have to.
There's something so intensely familiar about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet. The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him. And the aura of safety he emanates certainly doesn't help.
Well, well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Teddy.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you.
You are very welcome. You are so kind to express
I
your
love
gratitude
the
like
hat.
that.
That's
I
so
feel like that's a
cute.
bit of a lost art these days. To be honest, it's just so nice you can really feel your gratitude. It feels good. It's one of my favorite things. Right behind fresh hot chocolate, warm in a mug in my hands. Oh, and munching on a big bowl of popcorn.
Popcorn.
Ooh, and going for a beautiful, long, slow meander out in the fresh air and taking deep breaths and listening to the trees.
Yes.
There's a lot to love around us, huh? What are some of your favorite things?
Oh, hot chocolate, no contest.
Ha! There you go. I must have made hot chocolate 100 different ways in my life, and every time, it's just the best.
That's fantastic.
I think at this point I might be mostly made of hot chocolate. Not that I'm complaining. It makes sense that I would be warm and delicious.
Ooh.
Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
Is it weird that we're talking in a closet?
Not at all. Not for me, anyway. Closets are some of my favorite rooms in a house. Get a good cozy blanket, a candle, and close that door, and you've got a perfect little cocoon. A little nest of peace and safety. You're welcome to share mine, or we can sit on the bed and talk. I'm comfortable in either place. I leave it up to you. Where should I go?
No, you can stay here. Right? He likes the closet. It's cozy in the closet.
No problemo. So now that we're all comfy, how about a good bit of wisdom?
Oh, I've been looking forward to it.
Being that it's daylight out, I got some advice to give you. For me, it's advice in the daytime, stories at night. Want to hear some advice?
Sure.
It's important to understand the difference between things being clean and things being organized.
Explain?
Clean is very important. Just doing a little bit every day. A little dusting here. Keeping the dishes clean, dry, and put away. It does something for your mental state. Somehow by cleaning your space, you can clean out your mind too. But organization, that is a totally personal thing. Different people have different definitions of what organization is like, what it feels like. There's no right way, and there's no wrong way. The most important thing to remember about organization is this. Your home, your work, your life is right. As soon as it feels right to you. And however it ends up looking, make sure you leave room for your teddy bear in there somewhere. He does love you.
You got it, Daddy.
See you for the next one.
Cute. Very cute. Maybe we should do like the weights next. Oh, there's a cat. Okay. Oh. That's just the closet. Why is this house so big? Who needs a house like that? I can romance my window. Oh, there's a ship. A fireplace, a piano. Oh, the record player, fancy. A trash can. That's a good thing. A coffee machine. Chocolate, snacks, cookies. There is a washer and dryer. If that's what it is. Tie this spots. Okay, which one of those is a washer and which one is a dryer?
An acrobat in bright orange evaluates you with a smirk. His hair is streaked with grey, and there's a twinkle in his eyes that tells you this guy is definitely going to keep you on your toes.
Okay.
Well, hello there, new face. I may be quite excited to meet you.
You're kidding. You're kidding.
Yes.
Trisdale. You may be excited.
I have a voluptuous suspicion that may be the emotion I'm experiencing.
That is newborn. I am excited to meet you too.
But of course you are. How could you not be?
Oh my god.
Look at me after all. Listen to the mellifluous murmur of my voice. Well, hardly a murmur. More like the euphonious booming of a cannon from a stone-turreted castle.
He's even doing the laugh.
Marble on all the floors, gold leaf, filigree wrought iron, and my god, the velvet. If I were a castle, I would be absolutely dipped in velvet.
If I were a castle, I think I'd probably have a big-ass moat. Is that like the... Okay. Your modesty is impressive.
If that was intended as some passive-aggressive hint for me to lower my personal volume, allow me to adjust myself upward a notch or two.
Okay.
Moving on. I do get distracted, don't I? Just so many wonderful things about me on which to expound. My form alone is a temple of wonders. Which part is your favorite?
Of your form?
He gestures to his muscled frame, inviting you to drink him in.
Which of my parts sings the most to you? For me, today anyway, it's my pectorals. They're glistening, enough almost to be felt through the fabric of my tunic. Perhaps this can be the first bridge between us. The first bits of woven lint eventually to form the sturdy, braided rope of our friendship. Do you, like me, enjoy celebrating at the altar of your own glorious form?
The Temple of Tone devotee right here.
Ha, indeed. I am an enthusiast for anything that challenges all sides of my glorious vessel.
How do you work out exactly?
Jerub, I cannot even begin to tell you, but I am nothing if not inventive, fearless, indefatigable.
You must be creative too.
Devilishly so. I haven't given up hope that I'll yet be able to craft a perfect metabolic masterpiece.
Using only what's here in the laundry room.
Gasp.
Gasp.
I've had a sudden flash that I should feel excited, but I am not sure why. Explain yourself, brain. Oh, no, wait. I figured it out. Oh, that's more points for me. Huzzah! Would you,
this is ridiculous,
new lovely acquaintance, like to help me create the perfect challenge for my body and mind? Would you help me invent a tango for the triceps, a conga for the core, a quick step for the quadriceps?
Thank you for following Copenovan GPN. Yes, the tango for the triceps. Yes, build the workout together. Sounds great.
Awesome. Yes, as incapable of inspiring awe, just like my obliques. Yes? Yes.
Yeah, I don't see the obliques. He would have to take more of his shirt off. Obliques! Let's start there.
I know. I can lie down with Florence, grasp Titus by her intimidating epaulettes, and Russian twist her for 3 sets of 20.
Yep, the Russian twist is definitely for the obliques.
What do you think?
Florence Titus. I really don't think... How about the hanging knee raise instead? Well, that's not for the obliques, though. It is good for the lower core, though. How about the hanging knee raise instead?
Oh dear, no. I don't think that's a good idea.
Why?
Darling, where would I hang from?
The door frame?
Dorian? Have you seen him? A slice a la mode? How could I ever focus on form with that form before me? Oh no, no more temptations. I must keep my movement pure.
Okay. Burpees. Try shutting up for 5 minutes. You could run 5 miles and then dance all night. Let's get you flying again with 1,000 jumping jacks. Well, that's most of this is it's all cardio. I don't love cardio. About burpees.
Ah, you are a cruel taskmaster.
Yep.
Lucky for you, I am exceptionally well mastered. Rigorous training is the only way forward, the only way to progress. Bring me the ecstasy of discipline, the sublime breath of skill.
Oh my god, Newborn is doing such a good job at this.
Oh, for the love of Lint, I sound like him.
Like who?
Washford, of course. He's almost monastic in his approach to physical work. I've never been in better shape. Call Washford for me.
You're physically on top of each other and you're not talking? What, like on the phone?
No, just with your voice. Just vibrate those glorious pipes of yours and call out the name.
Washford?
Just wait a moment. He should be here. It appears your pipes are not glorious enough to traverse the great distance that still persists between us. You'll have to use your feet. Not as glorious. Slightly floppy, really, but hopefully effective. Have at it!
Yep, I've used 2 of my... I've used 3, I only have 2. There is a vacuum. I wanted... How about a coffee machine? Yeah, damn it, I read this clock.
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit. He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch, but it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention. A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
Tick, tick, tick.
This is no joke. Oh my god. This is...
What? No, never mind. I don't want to know.
Okay.
Why have you come? I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule.
Is be a total dick to a stranger on there? I just wanted to appreciate the beauty of time or whatever with you. I live here, dude.
I am not disputing that, but you are not on the schedule. Do you understand? Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am.
Okay.
But punctuality is of the utmost importance. So if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment.
Okay. Is empathizing every third word part of the routine too? Are you some kind of VIP or something?
You mock my elocution. I speak with elegance, precision, timeliness. If you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an appointment.
I don't even know who you are yet.
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself. Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse. Timothy.
What?
Timothy Timepiece, at your service. Timeliness.
Okay. Guess that explains the obsession with time.
It most certainly does not. We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time.
You were fed an hour ago. You were fed just an hour ago. What do you want, baby? What do you want? Your little tiny face. Your little tiny face. You're so tiny. How are you so tiny?
The safety of it, really.
Mm-hmm.
As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place.
Sure.
You will abide by the schedule, won't you?
Say schedule one more time.
You mock my speech. Desist at once.
What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? The big deal is that any deviations from the schedule will result in disaster. I shan't elaborate further.
Okay.
I'll see you at noon sharp, and we can speak then. Do not be early, do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time. If you do, catastrophe on timeliness. See you then, and not a moment before.
I don't think so. Oh, I like the cute sparkles around the house. I wanted to look at the workout equipment, but also the record player.
The beautiful flapper you see before you stands in stark contrast to the strange music that plays when you turn on your record player. Where she seems sweet with an old-world sort of beauty, the music she plays is all kinds of wrong. It skips and goes from too fast to too slow. She dances to it all the same, swinging her arms and legs in time to the herky-jerky rhythm of some ancient record.
Well, don't just stand there like a wet blanket. You get a wiggle on. Let's see you dance.
May I have this dance?
Pipe down and just dance already.
You give it your best shot, which seems to please her.
Now you're on the trolley.
Oh, I love the voice. You mean I got it?
Exactly what I said. You're getting it.
Mercifully, she turns the music off.
Well, well, well. It's about time you came to see me. My name's Rainy. How you doing?
Rainy.
I've been waiting for you to come over and see me sometime.
Kiki, can you please stop it?
You've been
Stop
all over this
me.
house, but you never come my way.
I'm not really into vinyl. No, I was gonna come around soon.
Baloney. Well, anyway, it is so great to see a new face around here. Even if your face ain't exactly new to me.
Okay.
Nobody ever seems to want to hang out anymore. I can't imagine why. I used to be the belle of the ball. Everyone was so happy to see me at a party.
Oh, isn't it? It's an old technology. No one listens to this anymore. Well, we have a vinyl player, and we use it every day. And we have too big of a collection of vinyl.
Now it's always just me and my records.
It's probably because you play them at the wrong speed. They're bored of you. I can't imagine why. Okay, but will this be said as sarcasm or not?
Me neither. Well, whatever.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep the party going here. Feel free to stick around, if you can keep up. Otherwise, you can beat it. This beat's for expert hoofers only.
Rainie's frenetic, high-pitched record is too much for most anyone to keep up with. You decide to check in with her another time.
But why? But why? Why can't we dance to the record? Sleep? Sleep, sleep. I love the sound effect. Continue to awaken dateable objects. I'm not talking to another clock. Absolutely not. Where is my gym? I wanted to maybe like gym equipment. Also a toilet. Sounds fun. Makeup stuff. Yeah, I was thinking about like gym equipment.
One moment you're looking at your old sports equipment, and the next you're looking at a gorgeous, muscled man dressed in various pieces of sports equipment that once belonged to a far more optimistic version of yourself. As you watch this guy go through an entire squat routine, it's more than clear that, unlike you, this guy has never struggled to maintain an athletic routine. Mid-squat, he stops suddenly, bending down to peer at you through his legs. A handsome, smiling face, boxed in by thighs so thick and developed, you're rendered speechless for a few minutes.
Oh, hey!
He sets his weights down, standing up and beaming at you like you've just told him he's won the lottery.
It's about time you made your way over here. I was starting to think you forgot about me.
Well, what had happened was, something.
Hey, you don't gotta explain yourself to me. But since it's been so long, let's just start over.
The lights dim, and a spotlight appears from... you're not quite sure where, really.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the stadium, the king of the ring, the Duke of Dunk, the jack of all trades, master of fun, Mr. Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock! Oh, hell yeah! Hey, thank you.
He goes through a few poses that really make his abundant muscles pop, looking at you with the grin of a confident athlete.
Cheer for him.
Dunk is delighted by your cheering, and he spends a few more moments basking in your attention.
Aw, man. It's been a while since I actually had an audience. Feels good. Don't worry about remembering all those names. That's just stuff that makes me sound cool when I hit the court. Or the field. Or wherever I'm playing. Dunk is just fine for pals.
What about more than pals?
More than pals?
He cocks his head to the side, thinking. You can almost see the gears turning.
So, like, best friends?
Exactly. I was thinking lovers.
Oh! Well, Dunk is fine for lovers, too. But if you say it hot, you can call me just about anything.
Okay.
Anyway, it's great to see you here finally.
He grows very serious, placing a strong but gentle hand on your shoulder.
What happened, man? How come you stayed away so long? Did someone ruin the joy of sports for you?
I just got busy.
Ah, man, I get that. Life is so much sometimes. but you gotta make time for yourself too.
Yes, that's very important. Like I worked out today.
Dunk gives your shoulder one final little squeeze, and then he's slapping you on the back so enthusiastically you nearly collapse. This fine hunk clearly does not know his own strength.
Well, hey, no matter what happened before, you're here now. Your inner athlete said, "Let's get it, baby."
Yep.
And who are we to say no to your inner athlete?
You're so right.
Hell yeah, love that positive attitude. We're gonna have a great time together. We just gotta get you into the flow, but I wanna make sure you're ready for it. After all, working out without a proper warm-up is a great way to get a nasty injury.
Yep, definitely.
You come back here when you're ready to get into it. Meet me by the weight rack, all right? And bring your positive attitude. We're gonna have fun!
So it's morning, right? Which means we should go and get some kafifi. Some morning kafifi. Did our door get fixed magically? Kafifi, yes.
A charming barista grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily she doesn't even seem to notice you. You stand there for a good few minutes before she spies you, startled out of her intense focus.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs. I'm Kirby, happy to help.
Copy.
G'day. I, sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee.
They're Australian. That's cute.
That never gets any less awkward to say. What can I get for you today?
An affogato.
Okay, no problem. One affogato, order up.
Kofi flies into action, assembling your drink order with speed and skill.
All right. Here we go. One affogato. Enjoy. Is there anything you'd like to know about the affogato?
Why is it called an affogato?
Well, for fun coffee, the name certainly backs it up. In Italian, they call it affogato al caffè, which literally means drowned in coffee.
Ah, like the ice cream is drowned in coffee.
So, affogato means drowned. That's the way it's made after all. Drown it in espresso.
Sounds like a delicious drowning.
Don't get lost in it. We'll see you next time.
Oh. Well, that was fun. That was a good interaction. How to cook. Okay, so that's the laundry room. A toast. Yep. There is another bathroom here. So I have to do this. I have to talk to
There's
my
a strange
toilet.
rapper standing in your bathroom where the toilet usually is. He's dressed in white and gold, but where his outfit is clean, the look he gives you is downright dirty.
Oh no.
While you might be curious about this toilet man, it seems more than clear that curiosity doesn't go both ways.
Oh. Hey? I gotta pee, open up. So, you're the toilet, huh? What's that like?
The toilet man springs into action, raising his hands to his mouth as he begins to beatbox.
Why are you yawning?
Your crapper's the rapper, he knows how to go. Plumbing and drumming or buzz about flow. You black these pipes, you'll be ending your life when he slams your head into the bowl. Oh, on a toilet roll, je ne suis pas out of control. Over, under, never, blunder, spitting more words than an ancient scroll.
Holy crap. Oh shit, son, that was dope.
Ugh, do not say dope to Lil Crapper. Dope is what the junkies hide in these cisterns of innocent toilets like Jean-Lu. Jean-Lu sings all about this in Lil Crapper's latest album, The Teepee EP.
The Teepee EP! Oh!
Anyway, you know Lil Crapper. You love him. Everybody does.
Yep, why is the toilet French? Jean-Loup Pissoir. My toilet's name is Jean-Loup Pissoir. And he's French. And he's also a rapper by the name of Lil Peepee. And his next album is the TP EP.
Sounds like you made this game.
It does, right? What a great game! Huh?
Something you would make up.
What a great game! I would never. I don't think I can come up with Jean-Loup Pissoir. That's too smart for me.
You come to hear us pizza. Or maybe you ate the pizza. You come to take a seat so you can deposit the food you eat.
Yes, absolutely. I am here to listen to the beats.
He's like a bidet on his spitting the truth, going down quicker than gin and vermouth. They call him a party mouse, letting the naughty out, but that's a way to impute to the youth.
Consider me appealed to.
Man, you ain't the youth. Get out of here. Little Crapper can't hang with posers, you know? It hurts his image.
Why is my toilet being mean to me?
If you are a poser, you get out of Little Crapper's face.
You calling me old?
Maybe. Show me what you got. Show me. Show me Little Crapper is not alone on this stage of tile and stone.
Oh, I'll wrap you up and put you away.
Not just rap. You need to show him that you can crap.
And I mean, I might get performance anxiety, but I'll try.
Oh, you misunderstand him. Crapping, short for cool rapping. Lil Crapper is always crapping. Now it's your turn. Show him you can crap.
I'm just here because I'm crap at dating. I don't think people will interpret that the way that you want them to.
Jean-Loup makes a dismissive gesture.
That is their problem. Lil Crapper, he is ahead of the curve. He is a wordsmith, eh? He is like Voltaire, French. Smarter than you. On a related note, Voltaire was my number 2 pick for my nom de plume.
How am I gonna learn how to rap?
Not from Lil Crapper. Lil Crapper is not a teacher, he is a test. You study on your own time. You cannot keep up, you fail.
Okay.
But if you can match his rapping skill, then you will be able to woo anybody. If you have the skills to woo Lil Crapper, then any partner will be within your reach. In fact, if you can match Lil Crapper in a crap battle, then he will fall in love with you.
Okay. But all I've ever wanted is a pasty narcissist bolted to the bathroom floor.
Cease your flattery. Lil Crapper's art is immune to all forms of romance unless they are accompanied by a backing beat. So, what do you think? Do you have what it takes to face Jean-Loup?
Yes.
You are wrong!
Okay.
Jean-Loup knows you. You are the chatin, the kissless loser. You have enthusiasm for rap. Lil Crapper sees is but enthusiasm alone. She is not enough. The rapping, she comes from the art. The deepest part of the cistern. Like that little rubber bit that comes undone sometimes and the water keeps running forever. You know the bit. You need to experience life before you can spit it out in alternating phonemes adhering to some sort of a rhyme structure. As you are, you have no chance to defeat Jean-Loup, let alone match his rapier wit. You want to clash talons with these two gallant stallions? Go! Live a life worth rapping about! Return to L'Île Crapel when you are ready.
Okay. These game devs really know how to make a game that I would want to play. Let's talk to our door and ask if he's okay after all that being hit
Dorian
with a
stands
drone.
firmly in your way, an unmovable wall.
Is he?
Thinking of going
Oh, okay.
outside?
No, just wanted to get to know you better.
I'm a door who's the main entrance and egress from this domicile. I'm more impressive and ornate than the other doors, because I need to project a welcoming presence, but also make it clear that those who do not deserve entry stay outside.
Yep. You look great.
Cheers. I open up when you tell me to. It's you who needs to make the decision about whether you're really ready to go out there. After all, you're the only one who knows the reason behind why you tend to stay inside these days.
It's just really hard to get out these days. It would be too expensive. I just want to meet more datables, and if I leave, then the classes might go away. It would be too expensive.
Exactly. That would cost too much. Going outside exposes you to countless assets, all which need physics, collision and sound. The cost to the average taxpayer is profound. Best to stay inside, so that the Interactive Revenue Service can't find you.
The IRS.
So for now, I'll remind you to keep indoors. Stay safe.
I actually want to talk to our dryer again. But where is he? On the first floor? No, that's not it. Aha!
Oh, you're back. Try not to bore me too much this time.
Okay, now I changed my mind. I don't want to talk to him anymore.
I challenge you to leave me speechless.
Can I ride inside you for a bit? There is a tarantula on your butt.
Well, well. Look at you. That may be possible. I do adore trying new things.
Okay. Like me, I'm new, right?
So you are. More points for you. You are doing well. What a fun game this is.
Well, let's get you some points too.
My. Look at you. Collecting all the points and the gold stars and the defending of the personal freedoms. I love it. You know what else I love? Flowers. Big bouquets of them. Birds of paradise are my favorites. They're impossible to get here.
I'd get you flowers.
I wish you would try. It's just been so long since I had anyone to talk to. Oh, how are you going to take care of me if you don't know my personal tastes?
Oh. You're right. I'll ask.
Points. Ask me a question. Divine my being.
Blue cheese, olives, yay or nay?
You
Olives.
know, cheese. Didst thou say bleh cheese? It's burrata or death.
Okay.
Olives without accoutrements, though. I once ate a whole jar unassisted. Washford couldn't stand to kiss me for days. At least, not on the mouth. Ha! But it was tasty.
Eating a whole jar of olives, yes.
I've never been sorry.
Yep. Right, moving on. What is your favorite breed of dog?
Oh, this is an easy one. I have a long-standing love affair with the Tassel Hound. And if you don't know what a Tassel Hound is, which wouldn't surprise me given that you're, well, Cuban, you must go and chat with Mateo.
Who
There's so
is
damn
Mateo?
many of them, you know, and they're adorable.
Why do you think he has so many?
Oh, trouble. The psychology behind a blanket with a pet collection, I couldn't even begin to hypothesize. On with the game!
Has Washford been with you the whole time you've been in here?
Well, of course, silly. We are stackables, after all. We are not brothers or anything incestuous as that. Just a mere 25-year fling.
That's a long time.
Yes, I suppose, But time means less to me than some others I know. It's been a blink of a timer setting, really.
How long has it been since you broke up?
Years. Years. It's been years.
Do you still love him?
Yes. And that must be the end of your game, because it was by far the most important and tricky and insightful question. And since I answered all of them correctly, I win! I love to win. Oh, I love gold stars. I love Washford. I love Washford.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
Drysdale runs a hand through his hair, shaking his head.
Oh, God. I can't tell you how inconvenient this is.
What's inconvenient? You're in love.
You don't understand. To have a love like I've had, so deep, so... Oh, it's infuriating. I'm trying to explain to you how I still love this character, this absurd amalgam of pathos and muscle, and I don't have the words. I sound like him with his searching and his verbosity, trying to describe how much I love and loathe his searching and his verbosity. Ugh, what a circus. And not the good kind. You must do something for me. You can see now, I trust, that I am incapable of solving this puzzle on my own. I'm too bound up in it, and I have loved being bound up before, Cherub, believe you me. With this dramatic pause, I am entangled, and you must help me.
What can I do?
You must talk to him for me. You must, please. Try to repair this chasm, this rift. It's like a new stained canyon has torn its way through my heart. Will you, please?
I can try.
Understood. I've always considered promises to be rather passé anyway. Sort of just like Barry Harrods. Just, you know, don't. Really. Thank you.
Thank you for playing Date Everything. If you want to continue your quest to date them all, please consider adding us to your wish list on Steam. Well, it's been a little bit more than an hour. Should I continue or should I not? Hey. You hungry?
Not really, why?
Okay, then I'll stream a little bit longer.
Are you having fun?
I finished the demo, so
what are you gonna play?
the game that I was planning on playing. And close this. I'll change the category, but I'm not gonna change the name of the stream. Where is my Scarlet Hole? But we are probably not gonna finish a chapter today because it's way too long. You won't be able to save everyone. You might not even be able to save yourself. Welcome home. Continue. This is the end of episode 2. Episode 3 awaits. Proceed if you dare. Spooky stuff. If you like to continue, yes, I did. Cheeky, stop it. Would you like to see a recap before starting episode 3? Bless you. Yes, but just a recap of episode 2. From now on, you're back at the estate by the bedtime. No more impromptu sleepovers. Wow, that is some heavy stuff. No wonder Stella seems distant. Gonna keep my ears open for you. The diner is where everyone comes to gossip, so I hear a lot about what goes on around here. I'll let you know if anyone mentions those monsters or anything else strange or unusual. Why have you seen Rosalina around town? I don't want to be a helicopter dad, but she hasn't been answering my texts and I wanted to make sure she isn't getting into trouble out there. Hi, Dr. Kelly. We were wondering if it would be okay if Reese could come hang out. Nothing strenuous, we promise. Whatever you two have planned is probably beyond what he can manage right now anyways. I am the only person in this town who truly cares about your safety. Don't forget that. Even if it's already too late to stop what's going to happen. You're interrupted by a sudden movement out of the corner of your eye. A girl carrying a bundle of snack pops through a hole in the fence and pops through a hole in the fence and disappears over the crest of a hill. She didn't. I guess the old Maxwell place doesn't cut it as a secret hangout spot these days. But the Shaw Mine? That place was shut down like 100 years ago. After a collapse that killed over 100 people. You pull out your phone and dial your cousin. What is it? You know I'm in a meeting. A kid just snuck into the Shaw Mine. I figured you should know. What? Are you serious? Why do things keep happening to me? Whatever. I'll head over there as soon as I can. Just stay where you are and wait for me, alright? A name made Charles Shaw decided it was okay to use faulty wood for support struts, and the entire mine came down. A lucky few died instantaneously, but for most of the souls who perished here, it was slow and agonizing. Your father was a foreman at the continuous mining facility. We'll see if he even has a job tomorrow morning. My dad says our house is haunted. Kinnick is interrupted by a pair of thunderous knocks. Wait a second. Where did the three of you run off to? Are you kidding me? There is something in the darkness before you that's much louder, though you don't hear it. You can feel it in your chest, like the deep growl of a predator. What do you think you're doing? Get away from there. Your cousin dives towards you, but not before the light from your phone illuminates the chamber. Zori, are you alright? Wait, Becca and Alexis are still down there. You can't just leave them here. I know which way they were going. They'll listen to you this time, I promise. The three of you manage to squeeze through the entrance just as the walls of the mine come crashing down. Tabitha doesn't say a word as the car cuts along the darkened road. You collapse in Tabitha's dusty guest bed, your head empty of thoughts. After your time in the Shaw mine, you can barely even notice the dust. When you close your eyes, your thoughts drift to Alexis and Becca, terrified and alone, if not already dead. Wake up. Oh, that's loud. Sunshine filters in through the dusty windows of the estate as the dull aches of last night's activities throb in and out of focus. You manage to survive a second night in the town of Scarlet Hollow. As you pull yourself out of bed, you can feel the soot and grime of the Shaw mine still stuck to your skin. Take a shower. You step into the guest bathroom and into the shower. Water is hot and, surprisingly enough, clean. As steam fills your lungs and soot washes down the drain, you think about those two girls still buried in that horrible mine. Think about Duke and the image of him lying there slumped against a tree with half his head blown off. Scrub feverishly, trying to scrape the memories from your skin as if they are a part of the dirt that coats you. Think about Sybil's warning. The worst is yet to come. Think about Wayne and wonder how many times he's watched you unseen. Think about someone special. Think about finally being out of this hellhole and safe in your own bed. You're done here. You turn off the faucet and dry yourself off. Time to start your day. Check on the opossum. Of course, I want to check on the opossum. There is 2 of them now. Oh, yes, yes, 2 opossums, 2 opossums. Wave at them. You wave down at the opossums. They look up at you. Close the dresser. You've had enough of the growing family of opossums that live in your dresser, at least for the time being. I'm not gonna pet them. That's gonna scare them. Look out the window. You walk over to the window, fondly thinking about the pleasant view it provided you on Monday. It's the same view. Check the closet. Every time you see that doll, your heart skips a beat. It hasn't moved, right? Turn back. There's enough of this closet. Message your group chat with Stella and Kanika. You pull out your phone and open up your group chat with Stella and Kanika. Morning, how are you guys holding up? Last night was terrible. What's the game plan? Can't wait to ghost bust tonight. Get to meet Tristis and a photo of a pained old man. Ah, this one. You send a photo of a pained old man. It'll probably be a bit before you get a response. Text Stella. Hot. Thinking about you. How are you holding up? Wanna hang out before East Coast Hide and miss your guest bed lols and a photo of creepy mascot in a grungy basement. How are you holding up? It'll probably be a bit. Text Kanika. Hot. Hey beautiful. How are you holding up? Wanna hang out before he's ghost hunting? How are things with Miles? Sent her a photo of exhausted Ben Affleck. I like Kanika's personality a bit more, so... Hey, beautiful. Head downstairs. Keeping your options open. Playing the field. Why? You enter the kitchen to find your cousin in the midst of devouring a pint of banana chocolate chunk. She isn't alone. Frou Frou glares at you from her usual spot on the counter as a red-headed woman busies herself trying to tidy as best as she can. Tabitha's gaze swells from the woman to you, her glare intensifying. Addressed her. Hi, I'm sorry. Or we have an ice cream for breakfast. Any updates on those two girls? Hi. Good morning. I'm Janie, just here to do my little weekly cleaning. Whatever cleaning Miss Tabitha will let me do at least. I could have this place looking brand new, you know. Don't go making any big renovations or moving anything around. I like knowing where my stuff is. Okie dokie. It's nice to finally meet you, Zori. I mean, I guess I did meet you on Monday when you popped into the diner. Janie. But seeing someone somewhere and meeting them face to face are two completely different things, I suppose. Thanks. All I'm trying to say is that it's wonderful to finally actually meet you, and I'm so happy to be part of the family. It's here to keep Miss Tabitha company. What's with the everything? That's Janie. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Tabitha. Am I being too much again? Tabitha grumbles in acknowledgement. Hey Tabitha, how's it going? My men have been working around the clock to dig the two teenagers out of my minds. Tabitha takes one last spoonful of ice cream, then discards the empty container, turning to you with her trademark scowl. Let's get going. I've got an errand to run in town, and every time I left you here alone, something terrible wound up happening, so you're coming with me. They haven't had breakfast. Find you something in town. Janie, lock up when you leave, please, and don't go rearranging anything. I'll know. As you're ready to leave, Janie approaches from the far side of the kitchen. Tabitha remains between the two of you, impatiently tapping her foot. Oh, sorry, before you go, I heard about what happened last night. I mean, I heard about it before Miss Tabitha mentioned it just now, and then I heard it again. I just wanted to say that I'm so sorry you got caught up in that. I'll be praying for those poor kids. I can't imagine how scared they must be. Turn and leave. Tabitha's foot tapping is driving me insane. It's been nice meeting you, but I've gotta bounce. It's been nice meeting you, but I've gotta bounce. Bye, Janie. Alrighty then, be safe out there, you two. Bye, Frou-Frou. Then Tabitha walked through the doors of the estate and into her car. The ride to town is uneventful. Your cousin is surprisingly more focused on the road than on making conversation. Alright, we're just popping into the general store for a few minutes. Explore. What are we doing at the general store? Picking up tea from Sybil. Oh, I gotcha. Picking up tea. You drink tea? Oh, neat. What kind of tea? I don't know the kind Sybil makes. She makes a bunch of weird stuff. I don't know what all of it is called. Shouldn't we be solving a mystery right now? After everything that's happened the past 2 days, it's nice to just go on an errand. Exactly. You and Tabitha turn as the door to the general store bursts open. A flustered Kanika exits, shouting behind her. Fine, okay, keep coddling him. Keep letting him get away with stuff you never would have let me so much as think about. I'm sick of carrying this family. Kanika storms off, the door slowly drifting shut before her. Ugh, other people and their drama. If more people kept things to themselves, they'd be a lot happier. I'm surprised to see her let loose like that. I'm glad she finally letting loose. Maybe her family will stop taking advantage of her. Poor Kanika's really going through it, huh? Yeah, I've never been one for public displays like that. I think it's healthy to express yourself. Good for her, honestly. I'll be losing it if Miles were my brother. Have I ever told you that you scare me? I hope there weren't any customers in there. Good for her. Her family is taking advantage of her because she lets them, not because she's normally measured and composed. A display like this means nothing if she's still here next year, and yet again the year after that. That's absolutely true. If anything, it just tightens the ties that bind her here. I think you're only saying that because you want to leave. So why are you still here? I have responsibilities. If I'm not here, if I don't do my job, all of these lives are effectively over. Come on already, let's go. The bells of the general store chime as you cross the threshold. The smells of old wood and steamy herbal tea flood your senses, making you feel instantly at home. Good morning, you two. Hope you're doing well after last night's activities. Morning. Is the new blend ready? Of course. Sorry, if you'd like to keep Miles company, Tabitha and I will be just a minute. Picking up some of the devil's lettuce, Tabitha? Can I have some tea? Oh, sure, if you're willing to wait a bit. I wasn't expecting to entertain, so I didn't put any water on. I'll go and do that now. Never hurts to have fresh hot water on hand. Can I get this over with first? Of course. Priorities. Sybil motions for Tabitha to follow, and they both disappear into the tea room, closing the door behind them with the tinkling of bells. Can we listen into that? Can we listen? Try and listen. You find a subtle spot near the door and listen in. The walls to the tea room are surprisingly thick, and you can only make out snippets of the conversation. I know it longer, short notice. Aren't easy to come by. Is there enough? Just fine. Make sure this is all. Not keeping it. You only have one. Plenty of times. Your listening session is halted as the tinkling of bells announce another patron. Oh, excuse me. Wait, you're Zori, aren't you? My name is Bo. I'm Duke's boy. It's a pleasure to meet you. Mrs. Forsyth called me on the phone and told me that you saw what happened to my daddy. I could have said to him, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss. Thank you. Miss Forsyth said that you and Miss Richmond did your best. I'm thankful you tried to help. Mama's pretty broken up about it. I'm trying to hold it together since I'm the man of the house now, but it ain't easy. Me and him was supposed to bring Big Betty to the state fair this week, but now he's gone, and as of this morning, so is she. So I suppose if I'm not going to the fair, I may as well make myself useful and get out in the woods to look for what's left of my daddy. You was there, right? Could you tell me where to look so I can try and find him? It's not good for him to go walking there. I don't think you want to see him like that. Your dad was killed by ditchlings. You seen anything strange? Big Betty is one of your chickens, right? Nah, she ain't a chicken. Big Betty's our prized pumpkin. She was a big lady too. I'd expect she was at least 2,000 pounds. Not too easy to move something like that. Could be she rolled off down the hill, but I can't be looking for her just yet with that everything else going on. It's dangerous up there. I ain't a stranger to what these hills have to offer. Daddy always said I wouldn't have nothing to fear so as long as I learned how to use my fists, and so he taught me how to do all that. Those woods might still get scary sometimes, but I reckon there is no better way to show my daddy I've learned those lessons than to go out there and find him. Have you seen anything strange on the farm? Not really, no, but I've been awful busy with that everything that's still happening. Them chickens keep disappearing though, and the pumpkin disappeared. If I tell him where the body is, what if he also gets like attacked by ditchlings? But the Duke was attacked only because he got the chicken. They wanted the chicken. But what if he gets attacked? I can't tell him. I don't want this boy to get attacked by ditchlings. That would be bad. I can't tell you where he is. It's not safe. That's what my mama said too, but I ain't got much else to do with my day. All the crops have been harvested and the chores been tended to. I may as well be useful. Thank you for looking out for me, Zorian. Please tell Miss Scarlet I'm sorry about her mama. Tabitha and Sybil are still in the tea room. Your phone buzzes. Oh my god, hey, I overslept. Still gotta make myself breakfast. Meet me in the library after and figure out plan. Then it buzzes again. Hey again, lol. If you wanna come over for breakfast, would honestly love to hang out. Then it buzzes yet again. Somebody was busy this morning. Sliding into the DMs, are we? Winky face. You wanna hang out before the library thing? I'm parked in the abandoned lot by the gas station. It's hard to miss. You have plenty of time before dinner at Reese's house. Go after Kanika, swing by Stella, check in on Oscar, go to the diner to see Avery, wait for Tabitha. I mean, shouldn't I wait for Tabitha? That would be a little bit of a dick move to just leave, right? Your cousin will probably be back any second. It's best to just stay put. You and Maud share an uncomfortably long moment of silence as Bo continues to shop. Sorry about your friends. You and Kanika don't seem to get along. How are your dailies doing? Go. Yell into the tea room. Read something to seem busy. You pick up the closest object, a sleeve of donuts. You pretend to be engrossed by the nutrition information. Are these snakes? And axolotls? Okay, if they're axolotls, that's a plushie. 10 milligrams of cholesterol per 4 donuts. Fascinating. Miles continues to pretend you don't exist. Tabitha bursts out of the tea room, tucking a pouch of herbs into her coat as she walks. She looks up at you in surprise. Street smart. She genuinely didn't expect you to stay. Wow, you actually stayed. I kind of expected you to go running off the instant I left you alone. And miss out on cousin bonding time? I'm too scared of you to do that. I've seen what happens when I go off and do things on my own. Family is important. No one else in this town interests me. Cousin bonding time? Tabitha signs. If calling this cousin bonding time is what it takes to get you to stay out of trouble, sure. I've got a couple hours to spare. I'll pick up some sodas and we can get out of here. I don't like lingering where just anyone could walk up and start talking to me. Tabitha leaves the store, motioning for you to follow. Can I still go do my route stuff? Tabitha stops in front of a small house on the quiet hill just off the main street. The Scarlets own most of the houses out here. We rent them out for employees. Just more convenient, you know. Why can't we hang out someplace normal? And here I thought the estate was your secret lair. The estate is my non-secret lair. Everyone knows why I live there. Now come on, let's make ourselves scarce before we're spotted. Her cousin pulls out a heavy set of keys from her pocket. She picks out one marked with a bright strip of green tape and unlocks the door. Oh, so I could only wait for her or go and try to romance someone. Whoops. Maybe I'll reload and redo the thing. Come on in, don't worry, it's empty. Follow her. You follow your cousin into the model home. We haven't rented this one for years. I come here to get away from it all. Does that make sense? It's kind of like a vacation home, but I don't have to travel. Anyway, make yourself comfortable and have a soda. I need to have breakfast. Tabitha hands you a cream soda before settling on the couch. Talk about Tabitha, talk about your family, talk about your relationship, ask about the people in town. Are you coming ghost hunting with us tonight? Talk about Tabitha. Can we try some of the tea you picked up? It smells nice. Do you ever get to travel? Do you like living here? Do you actually like running the mines? Why do you come here? Do you like living here? It's the only thing I know. I mean, you visited other places, right? I've seen that blowing rock mug in the kitchen. My what? Oh, that must be one of the Janies. She was always saying we didn't have enough cups. There are 3 cups, that's plenty. One for me, one for Perlane, and one for the occasional guest. But Janie said her husband has a ton of dumb little souvenir mugs from his travels. Not that I asked, she just tells me stuff about her family. Anyway, she said they have mugs to spare, as if I needed her charity. I guess she must have snuck a few in under my nose. I'll have to remember to toss it when I get back. Anyways, to answer your question, no, I don't travel. Too much to do. Sure, I'd like to see the Outer Banks one day, but I'm in the head of the company. It's not like anyone can cover for me. You never left Scarlet. Maybe this week is over. We can go to the beach together. Of all the places you could go, the Outer Banks. Maybe when this week is over, we can go to the beach together. Huh, maybe. My work never really ends, though. Can we try some of that? Do you actually like running the mines? No, but it has to get done. I've had years of Perlane drilling that into my head. I can't trust anyone else to do my job, and if I don't do it, this entire town falls to ruin. What would you want to do if you weren't here? You could always give the mines to me. Who cares if the town falls to ruin? How is that your responsibility? That's absolutely true. And like, what did you want to do? Does it matter? I am here. Dreaming about some other life will only make the one I have more difficult. Why do you come here? Tabitha sips her soda, her expression suddenly heavy. I guess the estate has a lot of history. This place is so new by comparison. It's like the estate is full of ghosts pressing down on me all the time, pressuring me to do what they want. When I'm here, I can imagine a life where I don't have to think about the 200 years of history resting on my shoulders. I can imagine just living as a bank teller or something, having a simple life. Wait, why am I telling you this? Stop asking all these deep questions. It's not like you care anyway. Stop touching like you want friendship. I like knowing. Hug that. No, that's not. I care. You shouldn't. You don't even know me. Ask about the people in town. The police are really on my ass. What's the deal with you and Stella? We were close in high school. Really, really close. We'd have sleepovers a few nights a week, spend all night watching monster movies and eating chips, and anyway, Perlane didn't like her. I'd always have to lie and say I was going over to her place to study. When we graduated, it was impossible to see her anymore. There were no more excuses to go study, and I was too busy learning the ropes of the mine. Perlane made sure my every waking minute was occupied. I didn't have time for friends. Oh my god, that's horrible. But I never needed friends before meeting Stella, so it was easy enough to slip back into that mindset and try to move on. Are you two exes? We're ex somethings. The police are on my ass. I wouldn't really worry about them. Our family is the law around these parts. How convenient. So you should do your best to stay on my good side. What's going on with Wayne? He's been following me. I think there's something wrong with him. Wayne, as in Sam Wayne. I don't know who you think is following you, but it can be him. So, Sam Wayne wasn't a creep. Sorry, it's a bit of a sore spot for me. I'd rather not talk about it. Okay, boundaries respected. Thanks. What do you think of Oscar? What do you think of Avery? I don't think she even knows him. Who? Avery works at the diner, wears plant shirts. I have no idea who you're talking about. She has no idea who you're talking about. I was supposed to have dinner at Reese's. I wanna talk about Thunder. Irie coming ghost hunting with us tonight. I wonder how it is with her there. Is that actually happening? Stella will be there, but so will Kanika. I doubt she'll be thrilled to see me again. There's no point arguing with you. If you're gonna get up to any paranormal stuff, I'd better be there to save your skin if it gets hairy. Count me in. Relationship. Wow, you're kind of an asshole. Are we really related? What kind of things did Perlane tell you about me and my mom? It doesn't matter what she's told me about, what she's told anyone about you. She's dead, and in a few days we're going to bury her in the ground. You're a better person than you let on. I'm not a good person, Zori. Family. I took a peek into the older part of the estate. No, that's not right. We shouldn't say that. What is your dad like? What do you think of Silas and those old timers? Can you tell me about any other family members? Wow, did Vivian really tell you nothing about us? Of her or her upbringing? Fine, I'll give you the brief history since she never bothered. Perlane and Vivian were raised by their grandmother because our grandmother died in childbirth. Our great-grandmother, Grandma Edie, ran the mine before Perlane, then Perlane took over. And now here I am following in their footsteps. What was Grandma Edie like? Did you know her? Tabitha is quiet for a moment, her eyes distant. Kind of scary. Her voice is quiet. She takes another sip of her cream soda. What happened to the rest of the family? Silas had a lot of kids. I read about him in the library yesterday. What am I, an encyclopedia? We have documents on this stuff and some kind of fancy family tree somewhere in this estate, but I don't have any of it memorized. From what I can remember, our grandmother had a kid sister that died in some childhood illness. Then she died having our moms. And I think Grandma Edie had some brothers, but I vaguely recall something about them fighting in World War II. One way or another, they clearly didn't stick around. As for anyone who came before the turn of the 20th century, damned if I know, that's ancient history. What was Perlane like? Okay, I guess you should know at least some things about the woman whose funeral you'll be attending. She was my mother. She was your mom's twin sister. Fraternal, they didn't look alike. Same with their personalities, night and day from what I've heard. Perlane was a hard ass, but that comes with the territory. I mean, what else do you want to know? How did she die? Sleep apnea. Did it you get along? No, that woman was a monster. Tea. Do you want me to try and get you in with Kanika? Please, if she's anything like me, that would only make her hate me more. I have dignity, sorry. What do you think of Oscar? I think he's doing a bad job raising his kid. Take last night, for instance. She has way too much freedom. But what do you expect from someone who had a surprise baby at 19? Yep, absolutely. Plus, I have my own library. Now that I have... Oscar is that young? I thought he was way older. Because he has a kid. I don't know. Do you know Sybil well? Everyone in town knows her. But I don't know if anyone actually knows her well. I'm supposed to have a dinner at Reese's place. Reese? Oh yeah, the dude that used to hang out with Kanika and Stella. I kind of remember him. Quiet, smelled kind of weird. Stopped coming to school at one point. I guess he got sick or something. I know his mom better than I know him. She's been everybody's doctor for as long as I can remember. She's intimidating. I've always liked her. Guess that's not hereditary though. Reese always seemed kinda a bit of a wet blanket to me. Why did you hire Janie? Elaine hired Janie. She was my babysitter before she started cleaning the estate. Thanks for taking me out here. Your phone buzzes before Tabitha has a chance to respond. Almost forgot it's Mayor Jimmy Day. Good excuse to have over to the library. We should check in with Oscar and Rosalina. Meet y'all there in half an hour. I totally blanked on that. Been having a weird foggy morning. While they're still doing the Mayor Jimmy thing even after last night. Do you think news has spread yet? But yeah, we should go see Oscar. See y'all soon. Somebody's popular. It's Mayor Jimmy Day. Ugh, what a ridiculous event. You know he's a dog, right? Did they fill you in on that little detail? I did know that he's a dog. We haven't had a human mayor in Scarlet Hollow since at least the early 1900s. We've been a dog mayor town since then. Tabitha takes another sip of her soda, smirking. Everyone knows it's our family that holds the power in this town. Still, sounds like it could be kind of fun. Even I can admit it's funny watching everyone fawning over the little guy in his mayor getup. Yeah, count me in. We can finish our sodas and head over. Oh, she's coming with us? She's coming with us to the Mayor Jimmy Day? Oh, wow. How do I look? It's been a while since I've been out in public like this. I'm kind of nervous. Excuse me, Miss Scarlet. Can I help you? What the hell do you think you're doing here, grinning like a buffoon while my Becca is trapped in your mine? What exactly are you doing to try and dig her out? I don't see you lifting any rocks. What? I've got my guys working around the clock to get her out of there. I don't see what me running a couple of errands in the morning has to do with... I don't want to hear it. You should be up there right along with them. It's your damn fault she even managed to get in there. Why wasn't the entrance more secure? You were asking for something like this to happen. Whatever happens, I will be pressing charges. Do you want an involuntary manslaughter to be one of them, or do you want to get your ass moving? It's Becca's fault she gets stuck in there. Your daughter is trash. Your daughter is the one who decided to wander in an abandoned mine. Maybe you should have kept a closer eye on her. Yeah, what legal grounds do you think you even have? There are signs. The place was boarded up. I did my legal duty and you don't have a leg to stand on, so don't try to threaten me. I'll find a lawyer who knows how to nail you for everything you're worth. Mark my words. Those are children in there. How can you be concerned with anything but their well-being, you heartless cow? If anything at all happened to my baby in there, you'd better be scared as hell for what's gonna happen to you and your precious family business. The Scarlets have sat up in their big comfy castle for too long. It's time somebody took your people down for the reckless way you run this place. Oh, didn't we have the possibility to like slap her or something? Oh, that's too bad. The woman storms off just as quickly as she stormed in. God damn it, she's right. I can't just hang out around town the day after something like that. It doesn't look right. I should be up there even if it's just to oversee what's going on. If I'm supposed to run this place, I've got to get my head in the game. I just can't slip up like this again. Tabitha signs, straightening up. Her scowl returns. Stay out of trouble. I'll see you at the library tonight. Your cousin Terry heads back to her car, leaving you alone on Main Street. Go to the library. You enter the library alone. It's busier than usual, and a small crowd has formed in a corner of the main foyer. Hey, Zori. Surprised to see you here, Zori. I half expected you to have finally skipped town. I wish. Yes, the whole gang's here. I've been waiting to introduce Zori to the mayor for like the entire time I've known her. I've never gotten to introduce someone to the mayor before. It'll be worth it, trust us. Alright, shall we? Yep, he's a dog. You can tell this dog is the mayor from his little sash and his fancy top hat. There's a regal air about him. Almost as if he knows the position of authority he's been elected to. You haven't met the serious man by his side, but you have to assume that he's the mayor's handler. He holds up his paw as if to shake your hand. Shake his paw. It's lovely to meet you, Mr. Mayor. You reach forward to take the mayor's little paw in your hand, but his burly security detail stops you. No paw shaking, only head pats and ear scratches allowed. Isn't he just the cutest? Is the best part of living in Scarlet Hollow, besides the nature. And all my friends in Winnie's Biscuit. Oh, and the... it's time to end the stream, probably. And close-knit small community, of course. But having a dog mayor is a close fifth, no contest. Gretchen squirms in Stella's arms, straining to get at Mayor Jimmy. Hey, whoa, Gretchen, calm down, old girl. You're gonna pull a muscle. Miss Richmond, I'm gonna have to ask you and your dog to step away from the mayor. I should have known better. These two have never been able to get along. Stella walks off, struggling to hold Gretchen back. Can you guys quick to follow? Follow them. Looks like everyone else is already talking to Oscar in the next room. Before you can catch up to your companions, you're intercepted by a nervous man with a cross around his neck. Street smart, whoever he is, you can feel his desperation to make a good first impression. A self-sustained and self-fulfilling prophecy. Sounds like old Gretchen and the mayor has had some unresolved issues, wouldn't you say? I'm Pastor Daniel. I take it you're sorry. Everyone's been buzzing about you. I'm so sorry about your aunt, but I'm sure she's in a better place now. Oh, that Perlane's in a better place. It sounds like she was awful. Let's not kid ourselves. We both know Perlane is in hell. I don't believe in afterlife. Oh, thank God. I've been hoping to find a priest. Hey, do you know anything about ghosts? Oh, you must be the creepy pastor I've been hearing about. I should go. It was nice meeting you, though. Don't talk to me. Back off, preacher man. I ain't buying what you're selling. Remain silent. I just want to tell him that I don't believe in afterlife. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully one of these days you'll come around. If you ever like to discuss your beliefs, my door is always open. People in town seem to think there's something is wrong with you. Back off, preacher man. I ain't buying what you're selling. Yeah, I see that. Don't worry, I'm not trying to sell you anything. Just thought I'd extend the offer in case you needed someone to talk to. The church's doors are open if you ever change your mind. Have a blessed day, Zori. The pastor leaves Yubi and joins the line to see the mayor. Thank fucking God. Nothing to do now but catch up with your companions. Well, are you okay? Are you? Are you okay there? Hello? Hello? You okay? What you doing? What are you doing here? Hello? You okay? What is going on? What is going on? Yes? Little baby? Are you hungry again? Yep, she definitely is. And I am sleepy. It is very, 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 very late. But thank you for joining me for this beautiful journey of trying to date every object in our house and then trying to investigate the horrors of Scarlet Hollow. I won't be here next Saturday and Sunday, so no dating sims and no spooky games next week. But I'll be here. It's Sunday, right? Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll be streaming tomorrow. What do you know? Yes, but thank you for watching. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next time. Bye.